boy has a strange ability. He can see how people will die, feeling every moment as if it's happening to him. The pain, fear, and final breath. The first time it happened, he saw his mother's death as a child. He tried to stop it, but nothing worked. Since then, he's experienced hundreds of deaths, each one leaving him more numb. Eventually, he shut everyone out and chose to live in isolation. One day, a cheerful transfer student joined his class. She became his desk mate and tried to befriend him, but he always rejected her. Still, she greeted him with a smile every day and invited him to lunch. He never accepted. Later, the class president told her that he used to be full of life, but changed after his mother died. Hearing this, the new girl followed him and found him on the rooftop. Fearing he might harm himself, she held his hand and begged him not to give up. She cried, saying life still had so much to offer. For the first time in years, he smiled, then laughed. That moment marked the beginning of their friendship. That night, he had a vision. A girl came to school late to retrieve something she had forgotten. A man stopped her and said she shouldn't be there at that hour. Then, without warning, he stabbed her. In a reflection, the boy saw the girl's face. It was the class president. And the killer was the school janitor, a man everyone trusted, someone who had always been kind to him. He woke up in panic. He knew what was going to happen, and that he couldn't stop it. He had tried with his mother and failed. At school, the president greeted him like always. He felt like crying, but stayed quiet. That evening, she told him she had to stay back to clean the classroom. He asked her to call if for some reason she needed to return to school later. She agreed. Later, she accidentally dropped her ID card and returned to get it, deciding not to call, thinking he must be asleep. But he was waiting for her call. When it didn't come, he rushed to school. But he was too late. She was already dead. The next day, drowning in regret, he wandered aimlessly until he reached a park. Suddenly, another vision struck. Someone nearby was being killed. When he arrived, he was shocked. The killer was the transfer student, his only friend, who had just murdered the janitor.